What's up, guys? It's Bubby here, and today I'm bringing you the scrimmage that happened over the weekend in which the Dog Pound Platoon, that is my platoon, went ahead and went up against the legendary Beasts, the one of the top-rated competitive Battlefield 3 teams out there. We went up against the Sons of Anarchy. That's right, that indeed happened. This match took place over the weekend over the course of 3 separate maps, all conquest-related, just because that's the typical 8v8 style of competitive play, and I hopped out of the vehicle way too early here, and to be quite honest, that was a really dumb move on my part, and I probably cost us this initial LAV fight just because now I was out of position and I was not able to help repair our own LAV. So, you know, obviously, when you're the rep guy, you need to stick by your LAV. Stay in the LAV and only pop out when necessary to shoot rockets and basically rep your LAV. But I digress. We're getting a little off topic. I am coming at you guys with a specific topic in mind today. I've noticed something in the comments to a lot of the videos that the Sons of Anarchy put out on their own channel, particularly when it comes to the competitive matches that they put out, and I've noticed it elsewhere as well. And I've even, you know, had noticed it within my own platoon after this match, and, you know, just in general discussions with people in Xbox Live parties and things like that, that not a lot of people seem to understand. You know, obviously, everyone here that plays Battlefield 3, I'm assuming you all that are watching this video play Battlefield 3, are all familiar with pub play. And you're all familiar, well, that's how competitive players refer to it, as pub play, or, you know, pub games, because it basically just stands for public. You know, and there's a given set of, like, kind of unspoken and a lot of times spoken rules that are, you know, the status quo in pub games. You know, there's certain things that you just don't do. You just don't be a mean person, for lack of a more polite term. You're supposed to play fairly. But something that a lot of people I've noticed recently have a hard time coming to terms with is that in competitive play, it's not about playing fair. It's not about being nice, and it's not about, you know, taking it easy on anybody. It's all about being cutthroat, being brutal, and getting that win at any cost. That is what competitive play is all about. And part of what helped me decide to go ahead and do this commentary was a little bit of the in-game comms here that happened while this match was taking place. And I will go ahead and cut over to that real quick and let you guys hear exactly what was said that kind of inspired this commentary. So let's go ahead and do that then.
Is this really what Anarchy's like?
Oh, yes. Alright. We need to be pushing out of spawn.
So they just push up and spawn camp?
I'm going at the side of our spawn.
Matches, man. So, that's more or less, you know, kind of what started this whole commentary thing. And I realized at that point when that was said that I was going to be in for a rough ride on this one because obviously people are going to be getting upset. So my first initial thought was, you know, obviously the one thing that you want to do when you are spawn trapped is keep a level head. And one of the best ways I've known to keep a level head is to kind of bring humor into the things. Try and, you know, lighten the mood. So this is me trying to do that. Oh, man, they locked us up quick.
Oh, he's right.
And, you know, I didn't know how else to handle it other than to laugh, you know. I mean, that's one of those things where in order to, without giving like some sort of epic pep talk during the game, which is just interrupting comms and callouts and things like that, what else can you do but maybe laugh at it and hope that maybe it turns around and ends up in your favor. And that's mainly what I was going for with that. Is you know, I hope my my laughter here will kind of turn things around and lighten everyone's mood up a little bit. And you know, obviously they had us in the spawn trap, and it was all a matter about not getting frustrated and keeping that level head in order to try and bust out of the spawn trap. And as you'll hear in a few seconds here, it actually ends up paying off in my opinion. I'll go ahead and cut over again.
All I'm doing is preparing it.
Just keep repairing it.
They got one guy behind it repairing, so just keep repairing it.
I'm repping with you.
He's everything. I'm gonna get a missile off it and see that.
Still repairing it.
I'm with you.
They're watching this.
They're on fire, keep going, they're on fire.
Got a hit on it, got a hit on it. Go Jack, I'll be behind you in 2 seconds.
Oh man, Devour, your aim.
They're in our spawn somewhere shooting us.
I got one hit on it. It's almost down. Keep pounding, keep pounding.
Ah, he's
down.
there, he's there.
Got
Got
it.
him.
LV Z, LV Z, LV Z.
Go.
Get in. Drive,
Yeah, you take-
You know.
Go.
Go on him over.
Drive like we've
Just
stolen
go
something.
And I kind of left that little bit of extra in there just to let you guys kind of hear that, you know, once we actually did make it out of the spawn trap, you know, which did happen, everyone kept their heads rather level on it. And once we did make it out of the spawn trap, even though that one pretty much secured the game for Sons of Anarchy, you know, we were still pretty lighthearted about it. And, you know, we considered just getting out of the spawn trap our own private little victory, you know. And going into this match, I was well aware of the fact that we were going to lose all 3 maps. I was not so disillusioned as to think that we were going to win anything. My big thing going into this particular set of matches in this scrimmage was how badly we can, or well, rather, let me reword that, how good we could not get our butts whooped, how good we could stay out of a spawn trap, you know, how long can we pull this off? Because I knew that spawn trapping was going to happen. I'm no stranger to competitive play, obviously. I mentioned it before in another video where I actually played competitive play in Battlefield 2142, and that was, you know, a big thing in that match, or in that game as well. And, you know, it's not just restricted to the Battlefield series, you know, spawn trapping in competitive play is one of those huge things that's out there that every team out there that wants to win tries to do, because one of the best ways to secure a victory is to go ahead and get your team in a spawn trap. You know, you can try and go kill for kill against another team and things like that and just try and outplay them outright. But when you're playing in a competitive match, typically you're playing for money, and you know, obviously scrimmages aren't for money, but you want to take a scrimmage just as seriously as you would competitive play, because scrimmage is basically just a practice for competitive play. So when money's on the line, you know, it's a different ball game. It's a different set of rules. You know, you typically aren't going to see the fair play. Oh, back off! Don't triple cap them. You know, let's go ahead and make sure that they're able to get out of their spawn and be nice. No, that's not the case. It's cutthroat because I want some money and I don't want you to have it. And yeah, that's a big part of competitive play. All right, good deal, good deal. Keep it up, you guys. Just watch out for that LAV. We're all right. And that was, you know, me more or less just kind of encouraging our team. You know, we were doing well, and I felt like, you know, this is really going well for us. I mean, I understand we're getting our butts absolutely kicked at this point. I mean, just brutally murdered. But it's one of those things where, you know, this was an opportunity that the Sons of Anarchy presented us with. You know, they gave us the opportunity to play against them. They didn't have to, because they knew full well when we were going into this that we were anything but a professional team. You know, this was more or less my motley little pickup crew here that was going to be playing in this, and it was just a group of guys that wanted to test their skill and see how they stacked up against some of the best players in the world. And you know, I was quite proud of our guys, you know, in this match, and I thought we did really well.
Did better on the...
Right, I've just dropped 3 of them on A.
Good deal.
Nice, man.
Computer spawn on.
Alright, so guys, start pushing B right now.
Reload.
The objective
Oh,
has
no,
been
no, no,
taken.
we
I'm
don't
gonna
need
go
to
side.
put on it.
I'm gonna go side through kitchens.
Alright,
And go flank right round to C.
they already have us locked up. We'd have to triple cap to win it, but... Hey, we're not spawn trapped, right?
This is this is more impressive than I ever imagined it would be.
Yeah, let's do this.
LAV's up. I can hear it.
Alright, that LAV's
LAV's on A.
LAV's come round to A.
Where you at?
Oh my god! Tons of them flanking round to A.
So there you guys have it. Even in game, I was really proud of our guys for being able to pull this off. But to stick to the topic at hand here, you know, why is it? You know, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. Why is it that you would ever dream that spawn trapping in competitive play would not be a fair move? Now I understand in some games like the Call of Duty series, there are a lot of professional teams out there that tend to go for a 2-cap over a 3-cap just because the maps are actually well made, and you're able to actually, you know, if a team triple caps, then spawns start flipping around all crazy like, and it's really hard to hold a team against you know, to get an advantage over the other team in domination and things like that. But in Battlefield, obviously the spawn system does not work that way, and you know, and even in Call of Duty series, you know, if a professional team knows how to work the spawn system, they can 2-cap and then still put that spawn trap on the other team when the team has just one flag, because they know where the other team's going to be spawning. So my question really is just why would you think that that's not fair? You know, obviously in pub matches I can see why it's not fair, because in pub matches it's all about having fun. But in competitive matches you got to understand that it's not, I mean, it's about having fun, but it's on a different level. It's a different kind of fun. It's about seeing how you stack up to competitive players and, you know, dreaming about that money.
Was Devour already on 32 kills?
He's a beast.
Good Lord, Devour. And as you can see right there, you know, obviously competitive players are really, really good. I've yet to run into a competitive player that wasn't really good. You know, Devour was absolutely tearing it up on this particular game, as you saw on the scoreboard right there. I believe that said he was 32-2, which, holy cow, man, that's just, excuse me, that's just ridiculous. But you know, it can be a really touchy subject for some people, because I understand that a lot of people don't like to get spawn trapped, and in that case, you know, in my opinion, then competitive play is obviously not for you, just because you want to, you know, have fun when you play, and to you, obviously, getting spawn trapped is not fun. Now, in my opinion, I will continue to do competitive play. Probably not actually compete in GB matches or anything like that, just because I don't have the skill. But I have absolutely no problem going up against other teams in a quote-unquote scrimmage type match where, you know, it's balls to the wall, let's see what you got. Just because I enjoy it, you know, I like having my skill tested like that. I like seeing, you know, if I can get another team in a spawn trap. I like seeing if, perhaps I am in a spawn trap. I like trying to get out of the spawn trap and seeing if I can actually pull it off, you know, and even if I don't bring down the big old W, you know, even just breaking out of a spawn trap is a victory enough for me, as was happened in this match. You know, just the fact that we got out of the spawn trap on this map against Sons of Anarchy made me happy, made me proud of the boys, and you know, it was just an overall good feeling for me. I was really pleased with our guys, and this match is winding down. You know, we lost our player here, and this is me trying to get him back in here, but obviously the match is already over, which wraps up about this commentary, you know, more or less. So, yeah, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Go ahead and leave comments down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. And don't forget, you guys, I do have a quick tip video coming out later this week, so look forward to that. That is all from Puppy. Puppy's out. Peace!